G'day friends, it's Vicky Wright and welcome to another Anything Goes Saturday. So today we're gonna continue with our 25 days or documenting 25 days of December. So today we're gonna do pages 8 and 9. So we'll bring in our kits. I haven't done these in any order. I've just been doing them willy-nilly basically. So what we might do actually is we'll do page 8. It's got the least amount of stuff on there. So this is page 7. Okay, so page 8 is basically the same layout. We're not going to change this. You can substitute the papers for your photos, or just stick your photos over the top. You could even chop your photos back a little bit smaller and then have the papers as a nice border. Okay, so we will, I just got to grab some scissors. I've got scissors but I need sharp ones. Okay, so we've got a little tag, and first up we're going to finish trimming around our tag. Now all the elements that we're using come from either the 12 by 12 paper or the packs of creative cuts, or the essential ephemera, and it's from Uniquely Creative. Okay, so that's our creative cuts. You get all these. And then this is the Essentials Ephemera, and it's basically all shapes. Okay, so we're going to use a couple of each of those, as well as cutouts from our pattern paper. So we want this to go basically here. I need a piece of, no, will I or won't I? We'll sort that out when we come to it. So what we're going to do is, I don't really know. Just bear with me and we'll sort this out. So I might put a little border on here, I think, so that we can punch it into our spine. Okay, so we'll leave probably a 2-inch, and that way what we can do is score this at 1. They do have a spine die thingy, but I don't have it at the moment. So I've been making my own spine. So we're just going to burnish down that score line. And this is going to be our spine. So what we'll do, we'll stick these together. And that'll make it just that little bit stronger, eh? Now you can do this to any album too. It doesn't have to be just for this album. And then I'm thinking what we'll do is we can put that on there like that. We could even go that way if we wanted to. We might even do that. So let's do that first up, eh? grab our bone folder and just burnish along that adhesive line. And that's it. Okie dokie. So, although we don't need that, because what we're going to do is actually put it onto there like that. So we're not going to need that. I'm just going to cut a little piece. I'm just going to put this across the top. I don't know what I'm thinking, but thinking we might need it, but we don't, because we're going to put it under here. Okay, so that's going to go on here like that. And as I said, I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so we'll put that there like that. This is just a plain label shape, and what we're going to do is put this over the top. Okay, hold on. I'll just grab my punch. I haven't started out too well, have I? So what we're going to do is punch a hole in there, grab our twine, cut off a piece, thread it through the punched hole and tie a small bow, eh? And hopefully we'll be on our way. There you go. So that piece is done. Then what we'll put this right here, I think. What I want to do is cover up a little bit of that area here. So we'll just put that there like that. So we'll stick that down. Well, I'm going to bring it down a little bit, eh? And out a little bit. Maybe back a little bit. Oh, who knows? That'll do anyhow. Too late now, it's done. Okay? I'll just leave that there like that. Making sure this is nice and straight. Then we'll pop this up. This is from one of the pack of creative cups. No, it's not. It's from the Essentials Ephemera pack. Put this about here. Making sure it's nice. Oh, I haven't stuck it in. Boy, I haven't started out too well, have I? That there like that. Now I've got a strip of stars. This is from the bottom of one of the pieces of paper. And we're just randomly going to chop. We'll put a little, cut the end into a banner shape. Just like that. Now, if you wanted to, you can always sponge around all the edges of these elements, but I'm just going to leave it like it is. And we'll just add a little bit of glue along the top. And we're going to put this down the bottom. Just like that. Okay, so that's done. And then all that's left is to put this up here. So we might pop this up too, eh? Just there like that. And we'll put our leaf just off to the side like that. I'm going to chop this off a bit actually. Just like that. And we'll stick this down, eh? That's done. Then I've got a button which I've fussy cut. I did punch it out with a 1-inch circle punch, but I really mucked it up, something fierce. I don't know what I was thinking I was doing at the time. And we're going to pop this up. And we'll put that, actually we won't pop that up because we want it sitting on the end of our tag. So we'll put it right there. I might grab a little dimensional and we'll pop it under here for a little bit of support. Okay. Now I'm not liking all this white space here, so I may come back in and add something there later on, but for the moment this is going to do us, and we'll bring in our puffy stickers if I can find them, or our dimensional stickers, and these have got all the days. Okie dokie. And we're going to do, what did I say this was? 8. Okay, 5, 6, 8. And we're just going to put, I should have put that around. Can I rescue it? Do you think? I just want to cover up these holes there, and that is number 8. Now I want some mini glue dots, if I can find them. They're over here, and all we're going to do is add a few glue dots. Just to the back of our tag. We could also pop this up too if you wanted to, but I think I'm just going to do that. And all we're going to do is stick this about there. Okay? And that is day 8. Then we'll start day 9. So this will be a real quick one as well, I hope. Okay, we're going to bring in our piece of cardstock again, although I don't have much left. What I actually want to do is grab another piece, hopefully. We're going to score this again at, what did I say, 1 centimetre, oh sorry, 1 inch, 2.5 centimetres. Fold this over, making sure it's nice and straight. Just burnish along that scored line. a little bit of glue down the side, then bring it over just like that, okay? And that's going to be our spine. So this is actually just a loose piece in our album that will just add a little bit of probably oomph if you want to. So I've got a piece of paper. Now, I don't know music, so I hope I'm putting this up the right way. And we're going to make this into a banner shape, okay? Just like that. We'll stick this just to there so that we cover up that cut a line there, hey? So we just need a little bit of glue across the middle. Making sure it's nice and straight, of course, and that looks pretty good. I'll just put that up. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's done. Then what we're going to do is grab our stars again. Where's our little strip of stars? Here it is. Create a little banner again. You can just chop it if you like. You could make any kind of shape. It doesn't have to be a banner. Okay, bring in, I've got a little doobie-dacker here, and we're going to put this just like that, okay? So we'll add a little bit of glue to the bottom. Now there's nothing to say that you can't create your own elements. So if you die cut a shape, you can always stamp or add a piece of pattern paper over the top if you wanted to. You don't have to have a sentiment or wording of any description. So what we'll do is we'll put this about here. Now I've got this little bit. I want to break up this blue, and that's too long, so we'll just chop. This is from the Essentials Ephemera pack. So we're just gonna, little bit of glue at the bottom and just stick that under there. Just like that. Okay, again, you could sponge all around it if you wanted to, but I'm just going to keep it like that. And if you were going to ink or sponge around all your edges, do it to every element, not just a couple. So we'll put that about there, I think. So that's done. Then what we're going to do is, I should have done this before I did it, but everything's back the front today. You know what we might do? No, we won't do that yet. I want to do the other side first. So we're going to tie another bow on this one. Now you could use any colour you wanted to. I'm using navy. I was going to use black, but I don't have black for some reason. There you go. I'm not even going to trim those edges. And the last piece we're going to do now is actually bring in another button. This time we'll stick it up the right way and we'll put this about here, eh? So we want a dimensional. Oops, just one. Put it down there so that we can't see the bottom. Little bit of glue along the top. Put that about there like that, and we'll bring in our 9. Just like, I love these puffy numbers, they're so good. That's it. Easy peasy, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Then we've got this little pocket page, and all we're going to do is, I've cut 2-inch squares, okay, and we're just going to arrange these any willy-nilly. Doesn't have to be any order. I've got a couple of music ones, so we'll put those, put that one there, this one here, and again you could easily put photos over the top of this, or take the paper out and add your photos. So I'm just going to change this around. We don't want the same pieces together, eh? That's it. And that can go there. And of course, that page is nearly already done. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. There you go. And then that page is done. Okay? So we're going to finish this side off now. We'll flick it over. Yep, flick it over. I've got a couple of words or letters here that spell joy. This is from the Creative Cuts. To think there for a minute. And we've got joy. O. There's not much to this page, so we'll just stick these down. Just over the top of that white strip. Now, if you didn't want the white strip to show, you could have another piece of pattern paper over the top, but I'm okay with that. Doesn't bother me. Like that. And just like that. Now we've got a flower here, so we might pop this up. Over the top like that. And that's what I didn't want. So we might be able to just, that's better. I just didn't want to see that dimensional from behind, eh? Then I've got another little flower, and I'm thinking we might just add a little bit of glue to the top, and we'll stick this straight onto the back of our banner shape, eh? Just like that. Yeah. And make sure, if you do that, just make sure you don't have any adhesive showing on the back, because it will stick to your page. Okay, so that one's done. Now I've got a tree here, so obviously I was going to put that in too. So what we'll do, we'll put it on this page because it just needs something up here. I don't know whether it was supposed to be this page, but is that going to show? No. There you go. I'm just going to see if I can move it across a bit. It's just covering up that R. Of course. And that's that done. So now what we're going to do is actually chop some of this off, eh? Because we don't really need it, but we don't want to chop our Y. That's better. There you go. Look at that. And then we will punch a hole in that and put it in our album, eh? Hold on. So this is our album so far. 6. Whoops. 7, 8. That's 9. And this is just a little embellishment. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I want to do is actually, let's grab a pen. So that goes there. We want this over the top, sort of in the middle. I'm just going to put a mark there, eh? Bring in our, this is a quarter inch handheld punch, okay? And we'll put that right there. Actually, we might put that there. I think I've done that around the wrong way. Oh no, it doesn't matter anyhow, it's still the same. So that's that, and then that's, let's bring it down a bit. We don't want to hide that. So this is day 9, and that's our element there. And it's just loose, okay? And that is our page. And as I mentioned, you could, let's change this around a bit. You could easily take these pieces of pattern paper out and use, replace them with your photos. Okay, that's better. Yep. So that's page 17, 18. They're just envelopes. You put more photos in here. Put a heap of photos. Memorabilia if you wanted to. So this is page 9. And just 2-inch or 1.5-inch photos there. You can fit a lot there. Page 8. 7, 6 is a card, 5 is the same. You could add another card in here if you wanted to as well, and that'll give you more space. 4, I've still got to fix this up yet, and 3. I've still got to do 1 and 2 as yet, and that's our to-do list. Okay, and if you didn't want to do that, you could always add more photos in here, or just journaling if you wanted to. And these are just a little decorative album page. Okay, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to click on the link below to check out to see what Robbie has created today. Okay, thanks for joining me. Enjoy your week. See ya. Hooray.